On this video I am going to compare two rackets, the Pro version of the Nanoflare 1000z and the game version. Recently I introduced you to the Nanoflare 1000z, explaining how it's a popular racket, and I went through all the various attributes of this racket, and it's already found favour with a lot of professional players. Recently it recorded the highest smash around about 565 kilometers an hour in tests in Tokyo. But today I want to introduce you to one of the lower ranked rackets, the 1000 game. As you probably are aware by now, Yonex have decided that with their rackets, certainly at the top end, to make different versions of them. So we now see the Tour, the game and the Play versions. The idea is that not everybody can afford or even play with the Pro version, so there are what they call takedown versions, and each time there's a step change within the racket, but they do look identical. The difference is only with this racket is on the game there is a decal that says game at the side of the racket, and also on the shaft there it says game in purple, compared to the Z on the Pro version. Aside from that, I have got 4U-G5 rackets here, both weighing in at 87 grams and literally having the same balance point around 310 millimeters. But let's get into the differences of the two rackets. This version, which is the game, you will probably notice a lot more flex. So this is a medium flex compared to a stiff flex of the Pro version, as I will call it here. Also, you will note that the head weight of the game is going to be slightly less than the Pro, and the big difference for me is that the technology and the materials that is in the Pro version you will not find in the game version. Whilst there will be some kind of technology in here, you are certainly not going to get the best. Very, very different in terms of feel, and the technology makes the difference in the head of the Pro, but a more forgiving, maneuverable racket is the game with that medium flex, and is going to suit far more players than the Pro will. In my opinion, it would be very interesting if Yonex took the head of the Pro and gave us a medium flex of the game. I think that would be a very, very interesting racket and probably suit a lot more players rather than the super stiff that we tend to get with the Pro. Whether this will happen and come in the guise of maybe a Nanoflare 700 Pro, who knows. I do expect that now that this racket has been released, and that there may follow a rejuvenation of the other Nanoflare rackets, and we might see an 800 Pro, a 700 Pro, maybe an 800 Light Pro. We'll wait and see. But certainly this is a format that has worked incredibly well with the Astrax rackets, and now and then the Arc Sabers, and now we're seeing it in the Nanoflare. So it would make sense to follow the format that is working so well. Very, very different price points. The game I would expect to be possibly half the price of the Pro. A lot of racket in here. Both can be strung to pretty high tensions, and I think you've got absolute winners with both of these rackets. If you enjoyed this video, hopefully you'll subscribe, and I hope to see you on another video very soon. Bye for now.